lovely people, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to talk about, is it okay to start your lock journey on chemical relaxed hair? And I told you guys I started a new job, and of course new people, right? And people do have questions sometimes when they see my locks, and some people do want to start their lock journey but they don't know how to. So this is coming from just questions that I've heard people ask me, and I felt like this was a really good one because you do have some ladies out here who have chemical relaxed hair, but they feel like, do I need to cut my hair off to start my locks? I don't want to cut my hair off, so what do I do? So let's get into the video. And so the number one thing is chemical relaxed hair. Some of us have went through the process, some of us did not. So what chemical relax does to our hair is pretty much just straighten our hair cuticle and our layers of our hair. And what it does is it leaves our hair prone to more damage, brittle and things like that. Now, can you have relaxed hair that is healthy? Absolutely. You can have relaxed hair that is healthy. I know that I feel like I forced myself to say that because when I had relaxed hair before, back in my past, yeah, it was healthy somewhat, maybe the first couple of years, but then because I keep doing it over and over and over again so often, it pretty much damaged my hair after that. So it really depends on how you're doing it. Sometimes too much, anything that is too much overload will damage our hair. So some people know how to wait 4 months before they relax their hair, while some of us will relax our hair every month. So you can definitely have relaxed chemical relaxed hair that is healthy, and I see a lot of young ladies that has that. Now, I was watching a video on Instagram, and this young lady was washing her hair, and she was talking about the fact that a lot of people are asking her how she was able to maintain her hair length, because she has a nice length of hair, but she also has relaxed hair. And let me tell you, ladies were in the comment section negatively degrading this young lady because she's saying that her hair is healthy. And I don't think that is right to do, because if she decides that this is the route she wants to go and she don't want to go natural, we cannot stop people from doing what they want to do. Everyone has a free will, right? And I know that's how social media is. That's fine and all, but it doesn't make it right, So anyway, her hair was looking so long and beautiful. So you can definitely have chemical relaxed hair that is healthy. Another main reason why people put the chemical relaxer in their hair is because it changes our hair pattern. So if you have 4C hair, natural hair, and you put relaxer in it, it's going to loosen your hair pattern, right? And it's going to make your hair look much straighter. So that's another reason why people do it. So we're living in a world now where sometimes we think everybody knows everything, and some of us are still in our own little bubble, and that's okay, because with social media out here now, it's so much information, and some of us, we cannot cope that way. So yeah, you have a lot of ladies out here who they've never, as I said before, they've never put relaxer in their hair, and they never researched it. There wasn't any reason to, and their family never did it, or relatives did it. So I want to just explain that because it is a thing, right? It is a thing, even though it's not being talked about like back in the day. I don't know if it's because I'm not relaxing my hair anymore. I don't go to buy it. I don't really have anybody in my family that does it right now. So it's like, it feels like like no one is talking about it. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's still there and people still use it. It's just not in our world. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's move on. So the number one thing that you need to do if you have chemical relaxer and you're trying to start your lock journey, congrats to you. Go ahead and start it, okay? Please start it. You can go to a loctician or you can do it yourself. Again, you want to research that first as well. Since you have chemical relaxed hair, it would be best to go to a loctician, someone in that field that is more professional. But if you've done enough research and you know you can do it yourself, that is okay too. So if this is the route you choose to take, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you wash your hair thoroughly. Make sure that you do a protein treatment or a moisture treatment as well, depending on your hair type, okay? So if your hair is really brittle, dry, all of that things, you know it's mostly moisture that it need. But I say do a protein treatment as well, because that will make your hair stronger. It really just depends on how your hair is right now, the state of your hair. If you have questions, put it down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. But it really depends on the state of your hair. So this is not a one answer business. This is, if your hair is damaged, then you're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? You will, because when you start your lock journey with chemical relaxer, both of those hair are going to be going through it. So from your root come up, you're going to have your natural hair coming in, and then this part of your hair, whatever the length is of your hair, you're going to have the relaxed hair. Your natural hair texture and your relaxed hair texture will be going through a war. Okay, it's going to be a war. I'm telling you. So what I would highly recommend is, once your hair grow out and you have your locks start, say you have about 3 inches of locks that are growing in, you can continue to clip your hair ends, clip off those relaxed ends eventually as you go. Because if length is the main reason why you are doing this, then once your hair start to grow, as the months go by, then you keep clipping it and clipping those ends, and eventually you will have just your natural lock hair. So one of the reasons why I say to do a treatment on your hair is because when you start the lock, you don't want to just immediately wash your hair. You want to give it like probably 3 weeks. That's a 3 weeks max. That depends to what you're going to start your lock. What you're going to start your lock with. Is it 2-strand twist? You're going to start with plaits. You know, it just depends. Palm roll. So that also is important to think about as well. So with your hair being relaxed, it may get, untangled. So that's why it's important to kind of think about all those factors before you do it. So after you finish your treatment on your relaxed hair, the next thing to do is make sure you trim those ends. Go ahead and just get all of that out the way from the beginning. Don't wait till you twist it. And sometimes the loctician or whomever you go to, they will tell you, let me just trim the ends for you, get all of rid of those dead hair. Because some of us, we do have the strings, when you have relaxed hair, the strings are at the end, and we don't want to get rid of it because it's what brings the length in. Believe me, I know this. Okay, I went through it. I know. It's like we have the hair, the relaxed hair, have the hair, pieces of hair coming down, and we refuse to cut it because that's where the length is coming from. So you want to just go ahead and clip all that. Because remember, guys, at the end of the day, you are starting a journey, okay? You're starting a natural journey. Whether you want to believe it or not, you are going to have to cut off that relaxed hair eventually. This is just the starting phase of you not wanting to cut all your hair off, right? And if you don't cut the relaxed hair off, then power to you, keep it. I just don't know what sense that make. But for the most part, for the folks that I've seen that done it, they've cut the relaxed end off. Okay, so that's number 2. That's it. Just give your hair a nice treatment, take care of it, clip it, make sure it's prepped and ready. One thing I forget to say is that I know some people not everyone have long, lengthy chemical relaxed hair. So just keep in mind that if you're going to start your locks with relaxed hair, you need at least 2 to 3 inches of growth. Okay, that's important. So because at the end of the day, I was just thinking out as I'm going, because off the top of my head, I don't know who will start it with 2 inches, because you might have just cut your hair off and just start fresh, But just saying, if you have the 2 inches, 3 inches, and it's relaxed, you could still start it with that as well. Yeah, I didn't want to forget to say that, because technically you can. If anyone is watching right now and you started your locks with relaxed hair, comment down below too, because I'm sure people would love to hear from you, because you went through the process, All right, so let's get to style, because I feel like I'm blubbering a little bit. All right, so let's get into hairstyles. So you can pretty much achieve most of the same hairstyle if you lock your hair with chemical relaxer, but the only difference is braid. I would say braid out would be the best styles for you. The reason why is because braid out would help to keep the ends of your hair more secure. That means it wouldn't be, unraveling when you wash your hair. So I said go with braid out. That's just my opinion. I can't think of anything else right now, but I say Brita would be the best style for you. But the next thing I want to say is I want you to keep this in mind as well. This is very important. While you're on this journey, just keep in mind that your relaxed end is not going to lock. It's not going to. And if it does, maybe years later or something, and throughout that time frame, your hair still have to be natural. If someone has relaxed hair, it's hard for that hair type to lock. I've never seen it, and I did some research. I don't see it. So when you go into this type of hair journey, just expect certain things, okay? Because again, you are working with two different texture. That is so important. That's why I keep saying that. You are. So get ready. So that is it for the video. I try to keep it short and spicy. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown because I feel like I kind of blabber a little bit. So quick rundown, just to recap real quick. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you give your hair a nice treatment, okay? Check your hair porosity, give it a nice treatment, all that stuff. Whatever that looks like for you, give your hair a treatment. It will need it. Second is clip those ends, okay? Just clip it off because it's going to have to go anyway. So you might as well start fresh and just clip those ends off. You will need 2 to 3 inches of growth to start. I hope it is longer than that for you, for your sake, because it will make the process much seamless for you. But yeah, you will need about 2 to 3 inches of growth to start the lock journey as well. Pay attention to your hair when you do start it. Go to a loctician if you have to. It's kind of important if you're going to start it, just start it real good and done. I'm sure there's a reason you're going, through this journey, right? There is something that you need, and that's why you're doing this. Because if you have chemical relaxer and you decide to lock your hair, but you're not going loose natural, that is a reason. So start it where you know you're going to at least start it real good and you're not going to have a lot of issues down the line, okay? Keep in mind that you will be fighting with two patterns. Your natural hair coming in and then the relaxed hair. They're going to be at war, so get ready to fight and rumble. No, it's like, but you're going to love the process, believe me. Once you start to lock your hair, I believe this wholeheartedly, that once you start your lock journey with your chemical relaxer, you're going to cut that relaxer off in no time. I just know it. I just have a feeling because I can't see it any other way. But I wanted to do this video again to help my ladies out who do have chemical relaxer, but it's been told that they can't do it, because I've heard that. Listen, there's no word can't, okay? If you want to achieve something, you can do it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? I do not want to end this video without saying thank you to my new subscribers. Listen, I was off of YouTube for a minute. I come back, I'm like, wow, so I'm so thankful. My channel is slowly growing and I'm very grateful. So thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you stay. Make sure you also watch the video because that helps a lot. Make sure you like the video as well. I see people watching but not liking. Liking the videos does help. It helps me and it helps you because I want to keep doing YouTube, right? Make sure you comment. Thank you for all the folks who have been commenting. I'm going to start to do videos on some of the comments because the comments are so good. Some of the comments are questions. Normally I just go on there and answer, but I'm going to start to put some of the questions up here and then answer it on some of my videos, and that actually give me more content as well. So thank you again for watching. I appreciate you. I really hope that this video helps somebody out there. Share the video with somebody you know who has chemical relaxer and want to start their locks. Tell them they can do it. Listen, tell them missy, they can do it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. See you next time.